Contact 5 investigators are uncovering new details tonight about the new tower at Palm Beach International Airport.
It's an issue Contact 5 investigator Dan Krauth has been looking into for months now, and he joins us tonight with a story you'll see only on News Channel 5. Dan?
Michael and Kelly, you probably don't know it, but your tax dollars are being spent to keep the lights on and the AC running inside this airport tower, a tower that has sat empty since it was built. Tonight I discovered how much it has cost and how much more the feds will have to spend before it opens. The new $19 million air traffic control tower is twice as big as the old one, but has sat empty for the past 2 years, costing taxpayers big bucks to maintain it.
I couldn't imagine, but I'm sure it's enough to support a few families.
Records show since 2010, the feds spent more than $7,000 just in maintenance costs.
That's asinine. That's ridiculous.
Plus $100,000 in electric bills.
It blows your mind. It really does. It's mind-boggling.
And combined with other costs, the unused tower has cost a total of $153,000 over the last 2 years.
I said a few families, right? At $50,000 a year, an average family makes.
The FAA hasn't moved in yet because it wanted to move the airport's radar operations from Palm Beach to Miami. Now that that's not going to happen, we learned workers will end up using the new tower, but not until this time next year. And get this, it's going to cost even more. That's because while air traffic controllers can monitor flights that are taking off and landing from the top, the tower wasn't built big enough to house the airport's radar system. So the feds will have to spend another $1 million to put cables underground connecting the new tower to the old tower at the other side of the airport. But that's just a temporary fix. The feds will now have to construct a new building next to the new tower over the next 2 years to hold the radar facility. In a statement, the FAA says they don't know how much that'll cost, but the number will most likely be in the millions.
They have to have a woman design it next time, is what they have to do.
A spokesperson with the FAA told me they're still doing the design work for that new radar building that will have to be constructed, so they don't know how much it'll end up costing right now, but they want it up and running by 2015. The spokesperson also told me that's really important to maintain this building, keep the power running, keep the AC on, so it's in really good condition once workers do move into it.
But why build it in the first place if you're not going to put the radar in it?
Well, the old building, frankly, is getting pretty old, and even if the radar wasn't in the facility, you still have to have workers at the top visually inspecting flights as they take off and as they land.
Dan, we know there'll be more to follow on this. Thanks for your report. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.